Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on? This is Lawson again. Listen, tonight's episode of MLW Fusion was off the chain. Now, I like the new character work that they doing with Kushida. He fought Alan Angels tonight. And in that match, I saw something Kushida I never saw before. His whole character just changed. I'm telling you, this is the best I see him hanging with Contra Unit. It's no joke. I know a lot of people don't do MLW Fusion podcast, but I'm going to do one because the simple fact is I love the brand as well. But what got me the most was, I won't say the hardcore match, but they don't call it too much like that. They call it a Chicago street fight with Matthew Justice versus Josh Bishop. Josh Bishop kind of remind me of an old school Sid Vicious type person, character-wise. That match was crazy. What them guys put themselves through, I could never do in my life. That is really hardcore. But the main thing is, going back to the Kushida match, with him and Alan Angels, good pickup. MLW is on their way up. And I'm going to talk about the main event in a sec. They're on their way up, guys. They always put on great matches. They always have great shows. I like what they're doing. I like what Bauer doing. Now, with the hardcore match, them guys have fought all over the ring. Went through a table. My man went from the top of the balcony and jumped, which is Matthew Justice, and ended up on the table, but he missed Bishop. He hit that first table. He wound up losing the match, but at the end of the day, the boy's tough. I gotta give credit where credit's due, guys. That guy is really tough, and like I said again, what he put his body through, I cannot do. This guy's more fearless, I think, than Sabu was in his time. But the ultimate one for me today was the main event. Killer Cross versus Matt Riddle for that world title. MLW World Championship. That match was phenomenal. Both guys' style is infurious. Nobody can put two guys together that use the exact same finishing maneuvers. And both guys put on a great match. This was phenomenal main event for that world title. I haven't seen a title match like that in years. And what makes it even more better, Matt Riddle is, I thought he could never be a heel. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Real talk. He's been a babyface for so many years. I never thought he would become a heel, and he playing that role to a T. Not a lot of people can do that, guys, but he's doing it. Every Saturday at 6:05 on MLW Wrestling Fusion. It is a YouTube channel. MLW Wrestling 6:05. Catch it, guys. You won't be sorry. I'm telling you, you would not be sorry for you. You would sit there and be like, damn, this is wrestling. You guys would not miss it at all. Trust me what I'm telling you. You would sit there and you would watch it and you'd be like, damn, they put on a great show. For 1 hour was good, but they put a phenomenal show on. And you know, for all the roster that they have, even to right now, Shotzi Blackheart is the new women world champion in that division, was the featherweight champion. She can carry a division. A lot of these people can carry the division, but she's the main one. I like what they're doing in MLW. I like what they trying to accomplish here. It's a good thing though, guys. I just couldn't believe that. The show was so good to me. I know a lot of people say it was all right, but to me it was good. It was good. I'm quoting what I see. It was real good to me. That show has to be one of the best that they did, maybe since they came back on hiatus. But that Killer Cross match, it was going so well. But I like what they did. They threw in Hammerstone. They came in and tried to take out both of those guys. I think we're gonna get a three-way match with those three, with Hammerstone, Matt Riddle, and Killer Cross. But Killer Cross, since he got released and came to MLW, guys, he's doing his thing. He's a world champion. So I decided to say, you know what, let me do a little podcast. Like I said, guys, I always say sometimes it's going to be longer, sometimes it's going to be short, you know. But I just want to talk about the show right now. So it's like, it's only had 3 matches on there today. It wasn't bad, which is good for the hour. And it was a great show. I hope they continue this momentum they're going on, which so far they have been. They got the good brothers on there. You know, Gallows and Anderson. So, you know, you got a bunch of good, a big roster. They got a good roster over there. Plus, they got partnership with other companies. But, guys, I'm telling you, MLW, for what they doing, and with Kushida, the way he is, yo, he's more darker now. I thought I'd never see him be a heel and be dark, and he's doing it. So, by that being said, guys, the show, like I said, was phenomenal. I just want to come on right quick and get ready to watch the game, so that's why I said let me do a quick podcast right quick, you know. And for some of you guys, if you like longer podcasts, it's cool. It's going to get longer as time go by. I just, you know what it is with me, guys? I just want to express what I feel and how I like the shows and everything. It probably will progress as time go by. It's going to get longer. But I just, you know, I feel like, well, sometimes, you know, you want to hear something straight to the point and not kind of like drag it out. And that's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm not trying to drag it out. I'm just trying to get to the narratives of the podcast. Because like I said, a lot of times, you know, some people like longer podcasts, some people like a short. It is what it is. You know. But I appreciate any support you guys give me. Just hit that subscribe bell. Hit that notification button so you guys can be the first one to get new videos when it drops. But the show was on the money though. I gotta say I enjoy it. And very rare I don't watch stuff twice, but it might be I might watch that show again. But it's a lot is changing in that company. They bringing in a lot of top stars. So you guys you know, keep tuning into the channel. You know, this is gonna be for MLW podcast. I'm gonna try to do a show after every show and then talk about it, tell you the card, and give you the rundown or any other news I get. I will let you guys know. You know, for now, in case you guys don't know, yeah, Shotzi Blackheart's the champion, featherweight champion for the women's division. You know, for right now, that's where we at with that situation. Now, we know, as far as tag team championship, I gotta go back and look. I know it was Bishop Dyer, which y'all remember was Baron Corbin, and his partner was who's his partner again? I forgot that fast. I'm sorry. He was in the WWE before. It'll come to me. I can't come to my mind right now. But anyway, they still the tag team champions for now, as far as I remember. I gotta go back and check to be sure. But everything else is correct, as far as the world champion and all the talent they have there. But MLW is gonna get more talent as time go by. They put on a better show than I seen them put in the first go round. But it's gonna get more. But like I said, guys, you know, I'm still gonna do my little research just to make sure. I don't want to say the wrong thing. I want to make sure what I said so far is correct. But everything else, as far as what's neat, you know, new stars coming in, who's gonna challenge for the title, that I have to get back to y'all on that. You know, just to make sure. But any other news I get, as far as MLW, any changes, if it's TV deals, whatever, I will let you guys know on my podcast. So in the meantime, guys, enjoy the games, because I know you guys are going to watch it in the finals. I'm going to chill out tonight, relax, and I hope you guys, you know, tune in and keep the podcast going. It's, you know, I'm doing it for the love of just to do it, you know. I love talking about wrestling. I like talking about every other sport, so different podcasts, but definitely this one here is only for, you know, MLW, and we're going to be talking about it. It should drop Sundays, so it will drop on Sundays, and, you know, you guys get the rundown. Anyway, you guys be easy, be safe out there, be cool. One.